So I'm working on some cushions at the moment, and I'm making a moonscape. And the light is, maybe I'll turn this off, see if that helps a bit. Maybe one more. And what I'm doing is I've used my Singer 161720 cross stitch attachment, and because it works really well for quite dense stitching in here. That's what I've done here. And then I'm using the swirly pattern set to its maximum minus back here, maximum stitch length from the left position, to just flatten down the fabric and create a little bit of texture, which makes it obvious that the difference between these two. So it works very well. So I've added the extra permanent stabilizer here. It's cut away in order to just allow the setting. So if I can actually, you'll see it gives a bit of texture here without filling in too deeply, whereas this is much more dense, so it will always show. So it's using texture. You could use any pattern, of course, to do this. But the idea is that that's the fabric itself, but then when you stitch over it, it just gives a little bit of extra reinforcement to give a texture. So I think that's a bit of fun. So I'll show you the stitching as always, with just normal stitching. Because it's got reverse motion, it fills in a little differently than just any other type of stitch. It leaves holes, which is great. So it doesn't put too much density in. And that enables me to get a contrast between these two things. So I've got this in the needle down position, which is great. Let's zoom in. Spin. Move over to the next bit. Spin. And off we go again. Spin, and then up the other way. You see, just go and go and go. So you can see is around here I've got to go in there still, so what I might do is just do it now. So I have the foot pressure set quite low to make sure that I can steer this. So it's not as high as even the standard line. It feeds well enough, but the idea is I don't want to... It's a balance between feeding and being able to control it and steer it where I want. So if it's too tight, obviously I won't be able to steer it. Spin this around the other way. Almost there. Doesn't direction I sew because it won't be noticeably different. As long as I fill it in densely enough. Although the density has to be minimal, so it's just essentially punching down the fabric. And so the direction isn't as obvious as you might expect. Now we'll sew around the outside here until we catch up where we started before. And then off we go. Let's see if we add a bit of light, if you can see better. It's definitely an art to lighting this kind of thing so you can see that the camera's running. Anyway, so our moonscape is starting to take shape. I think it's kind of fun. I've done it all in white intentionally, even though I would probably normally have wanted these darker so they recess more. However, the lady I'm doing these for, it's a friend, she wanted just white, so I've made a compromise, and obviously the blue will disappear in due course. Anyway, I hope you found that interesting.